much. I just was in France visiting my family. And when I was there, I knew that there was a mustard shortage.
At this moment, we have sunflower oil and flour shortage.
It was hard having over a dozen cats to feed and just needing it because there was just no cat food at all.
Baby formula to sriracha.
The global supply chain crisis is happening right now.
Now you can add canned cat food to the list.
In French grocery stores, there's an entire wall dedicated to mustards, like maybe 100 different types of mustard. And you go and every single shelf is empty. My dad and I went the day that it got stocked and there were 5 jars left. There hasn't been mustard seeds or seed production through them or been able to just distribute it throughout the world. And the fact of the matter is that in France, mustard is so ingrained in the culture and the cuisine. I was talking to the owner of this bistro and she was like, listen, it's been a really tough month because we use mustard in a lot of our sauces. We use mustard in a lot of our dishes. And all of a sudden, we have to change all of these recipes. We need to figure out new balance of flavors. My dad lives also in a little village in France. Like, this is not like it's Paris. This is people driving probably 20, 30 minutes to this grocery store to get mustard, knowing that it's the day that the mustard will come back. So it's kind of fascinating that something that seems so simple could actually change French cuisine and culture forever.
I made a TikTok video to also, share my experience of what it's like going into the store to find sunflower oil. Right now, actually, there are some stores that have sunflower oil, but the prices are like really high. All shelves would be empty at that time. In one of the small like Turkish stores, they have it there, but they're probably selling it for like 10 euros, which is crazy because like in the regular like grocery stores, they have it for like €1.50. It is pretty much, scarce. As you could tell, these ones are all gone. We have some alternative brands.
Okay, let's go, guys. Have 5 cats inside, and then I have 8 to 9 stray cats outside. Recently, it's been a little bit easier to get cat food, but for about 6 months or so, it was like almost completely bare when you go to the stores. At one point, I was having to go to 3 or 4 stores every day, just hoping to get enough cans to last for that day. Cans that used to be 40 cents are now 70 cents. There just wasn't enough aluminum coming into the US because most of it is imported.
The first aspect has been, up until recently, sort of the surge of imports, really driven by consumer demand, essentially caused a logjam at many of the US ports. The other aspect we're seeing is, especially due to the disruptions pertaining to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, as well as the strict COVID lockdowns, literally almost like a spider web, if you think about it, with things feeding back into each other. It seems that we probably have sort of peaked right now at the first quarter and second quarter of this year, with the wild card being what's going to happen with China and COVID. But it's taken us a year to get this high. It's likely going to take at least another year for all of these situations to straighten out.
It is quite, you can see quite some spaces there. At the back of my mind, I still try to use very small portions.
It's been hit or miss with Amazon. It does worry me a lot.
Yeah, you think mustard shortage and you think, I'm only gonna have ketchup on my hot dog for a bit. But when those little moments really do revolve around a certain ingredient, that is mustard, it really is going to change a certain culture.